something so sacred about the in-between. That quiet space between what was and what's next. A space where it's easy to feel overwhelmed, to want to rush through the discomfort just to feel something stable again. But I've learned it's in these exact moments that growth whispers the loudest. I used to think transitions had to feel like chaos, that I needed to have it all figured out. But now I'm realizing the mess is part of the message. Before I can truly step into this next version of myself, I have to let go of what no longer fits. Clean out the mental clutter, the emotional buildup, and the fear I've quietly been carrying. This isn't just about moving into a new house. It's about making room for peace, for presence, and for purpose. And as uncomfortable as it may be, I'm choosing to believe that what's on the other side of this season is worth surrendering for. Hey beloveds, my name is Ty, and welcome back to another Healing Mom Diaries, a space where I share the real, the raw, the sacred in between as I navigate motherhood, healing, and becoming more of myself with every chapter. We've officially started the packing process, and it's starting to feel real. This move has been a long time coming, and honestly, I don't know if I'd be getting through this without my girl, Tia. It's something about the way she just shows up for me as a friend without me having to say a word. That kind of love is rare.
Okay, listen, Milton. Against my better judgment, because I really do not like everybody. All up this close to my face. Go and get it done first. But you can put the adhesive on before you do the lamination to like set them in place how you want to laminate them. I don't have no saran wrap. Like a little bushy, but not.
Today, I'm finishing up the last bits and pieces of Zayla and Zamir's room. Taking everything down just brings a flood of memories, but I've got one of my favorite creators in the background, Casey. Her video today was all about surrender and survival and how human design can help ground your spiritual journey. And lately, I felt this deep pull to lean into that more. It's like I'm uncovering parts of myself that I didn't even realize were waiting to be known.
Definitely go to either geneticmatrix.com or myhumandesign.com. Type in your birth information and you'll find out your human design energy type. The channel that I have, the 6124 channel, is the channel of like mystery, literally. It's all about wanting to know the mysteries of life, wanting to understand like the underlying energies of things. Makes a lot of sense why I'm into human design. But something I really had to learn was that my insights and my inspiration don't just come on demand. Like, it's something that I had to allow to kind of come in when it's supposed to. And I've spoken a little bit about it, but I haven't really gotten in depth about it. I'll definitely have to do a whole video.
We hopped on a group call with our contractors for some updates. And of course, the timeline has changed again. Definitely not what I wanted to hear, but I'm really trying to stay rooted in the flow. It's not about controlling every detail. It's about trusting the process, surrendering to the unknown because I know the vision is so worth it.
I'm having to hold off on that until the floors get finished because then new shoe molds got to be installed and then all that needs to be repainted and resealed.
All right, so we'll talk it over, but we'll be planning on, really getting in there on Friday.
Right, which would be the
Friday night.
Yeah, that would be not, if I can get this to go away, that would be the 18th.
Anything else, guys?
I just wanted to get clarity because I remember a couple weeks ago receiving an email about the updates and stuff, but then I hadn't received any updates. I don't know if there was any communication between you guys about that.
Yeah.
I've been talking and FaceTiming,
we've been talking.
But when I've been on site, kind of showing them things that we've either found or things that, what was going on, things of that nature. I told Ms. Parma I'm going to take, in the middle of this week, I'm going to take some photos of the inside after some more things have been done and shoot them over to you guys so y'all have some progress throughout.
Okay.
So, Brandon, that email that you got that had Tiana's email on it, when you send the pictures, can you just send it on that with she and I on it? Or when you text it, put her on it as well?
Yes, I will. My computer's being slow. Yes, I will. When I send that, I'll respond back to that group email that we're all in.
Okay.
Well, look, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I think maybe just to wait and see and move it all at once. Because if you can't be in there, the only thing I would think about moving the beds and stuff is if we could have slept there.
The only thing I will say is if we do wait, then I don't plan to come back out there until the beginning of May. So
Back out where?
to Georgia. And Hadi won't be able to be there. This is the only week that he's available, and it just so happened because he was taking the bereavement time in the PTO. So it can wait until the weekend of the 18th, but we're not going to be there. Well, I'm not going to be there until probably the beginning of May.
Okay, but we wouldn't be able to get in there anyway, even if you took it down earlier.
No, he was...
I think she was just saying... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, so I think she was just saying that it's fun that this is how it works out. We're not going to be down there again after that. We're coming back up here. We're not going to be back down there until May.
Okay. Well, do you have another suggestion other than to move at the same time, or?
No, I don't.
No, I think if he said it was okay to... I don't know. I think my biggest thing is just to have everything at the house. And then from there, we can figure everything else out. In terms of, like, getting things, like, put up and organized, I was saying I'm not going to be there to do that outside of the guy bringing everything to the rooms that they belong in. I know before you were calling to ask if I was comfortable with, like, putting stuff together and, like, getting things in order, which I am fine with doing, but I'm not going to be able to do that until the beginning of May.
The son know that we will need stuff put together. You know, if you all are going to be there, I guess that's how it's gotta go.
It's how the cookie crumbles.
But if it's one thing I'm grateful for throughout all of this is our weekly couples therapy session. It's been a pillar for Hadi and I. No, we are not perfect, but what we are is committed to doing the inner work. First for ourselves, then for each other. This kind of love is not just romantic, it's healing. This week, because we were supposed to be doing the move, but we're still in the process of like packing and everything, so I guess as good as it can get with all that going on.
So when's the date that you actually move?
The 18th is the day that the truck is gonna be coming down. But the original plan was for everything to be happening this week, but because the floors are getting done, it pushed it back, which was kind of annoying because I would rather be there when the move is happening, because when it happens next week, we're not going to be in town until like a couple more weeks after, like the beginning of May sometime.
Wow, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
So how's the packing going and all that, and how are the kids dealing with all this?
I mean, the kids, I feel like they're kind of just fitting in where they can. It's not really a bother to them. It's more like a bother for me, for sure. But I feel like the packing is just kind of chaotic. Or it looks chaotic because of the amount of space that we have. But once things are starting to be brought out the house, I feel like it's not going to be as much as it looks right now. So I guess I think with everything that I've been going through, just personally, I've kind of just been numb to just trying to correct and organize things as much as I'm used to. And I would just start that back up when we're in the new space.
Kind of letting go a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice that, Hadi, that she's letting go?
Yeah.
How's that for you?
I say superficially, like externally, me selfishly, it's kind of a relief. But because I know that she's dealing with a lot, then that's not really as relieving.
So what's on your mind tonight? What did you want to talk about?
Our last session ended up having a conversation, which I wanted to just hold off until our next session because it's a conversation that we've had ongoing for as long as we've been together, and it's kind of just like no real resolution. So I wanted to just wait until we came here so we can just talk about it. The point of therapy is not to just have therapy be the only place that we could work and talk things out. All right, but let's go ahead and take a moment for our girl Zayla, as she is entering a higher level of education over here. Your girl got all P's, and these are the little reminders that even in the chaos, we are doing something right.
How you know that's what she said? This on your second report card.
It's like your third one.
It's the third one?
Go ahead, open it.
Wait, ready?
What happened? It's bad?
Oh,
I thought it was something wrong. Yeah. You over here just doing that. I thought it was an eye or something on there. Good job, booby. All P's all year?
yes!
Good job, girl.
Everything's P, geography.
Reading on grade level. That's what I'm talking about, girl.
Okay.
Give me hugs, booby.
Oh, and also?
Good.
Y'all, the apartment is officially empty. The bags are packed. The memories are boxed up. But before we hit that road to our new home, I had to get myself together with a fresh look because y'all already know how I am. A new chapter, that means new energy. New energy, that means a new cut. So let's get into it. Hey beloveds, so I'm on my way to get my hair done yet again. Y'all know what they say, when a woman cuts her hair, she's about to change her life. And honestly, I am so ready for what's to come. If y'all are new here, around this time last year, I decided to cut off my locks after 5 years. And that was a huge moment for me. I was going through one of the hardest seasons of my life. I had got fired from my job, deep in this ongoing journey of rediscovery and really trying to figure out the root behind everything that's been happening. Cutting my locks was more than just a style change. It was an act of reclaiming myself. I feel like whatever you think would be best to go like as short as I could possibly can, but still like if it gets wet, I can put a little like curl mousse and it does something. Yeah.
Yep, I know you wear your hair curly, so I had all of that in mind.
Okay. Since then, I feel like I've truly started to find my own light. But today I'm craving the same sense of transformation, reflection of where I am in life. And right now, I'm in a place where I'm craving something new, something bold, something never done before. And shout out to my girl Keisha for putting me on to my stylist Janine last year. She is not just a stylist, she is an artist. And baby, finding someone who's amazing with natural hair and doesn't pressure you into a relaxer, that's a blessing. So anyway, I had this specific look in mind and I was so excited, but Janine let me know that it was impossible because I am natural. Y'all can just imagine the hurt I felt in my heart when she told me this. You know, when your heart is set on something and it just doesn't work out? I honestly could have cried and left, but I respect her so much for being real with me. So, of course I had to pivot, but cutting it shorter was non-negotiable. I put my trust into her, and honestly, I just knew I was gonna get out the chair looking fine as hell regardless. This isn't my first big chop, believe it or not. I remember before I was pregnant, I was depressed, and I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror without feeling overwhelmed by insecurity. Cutting my hair back then felt like cutting away the pain. But this time it's different. I'm not running away from anything. I'm stepping back into my power. My confidence isn't tied to how I look anymore. It's just who I am. Big head, big forehead. I'm really truly embracing it. You can't tell me I'm not that girl because I know I am. But you see the cut. You see the vibe. It's giving. It's giving confidence. It's giving freedom. It's giving I'm truly that girl in real life. This cut feels like it's shedding old layers, literally and figuratively. And I can't help but think how it's aligning with me leaving Maryland and starting fresh in Atlanta. A new city, new look, a new elevated me. A change of perspective can truly change your whole life. Confidence doesn't just come from what's on the outside. It comes from knowing your worth. And this cut is just the beginning of a new chapter. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this, change doesn't have to be scary. Sometimes we just need a reset, a fresh start, whether it's your hair, your city, or your mindset. Don't be afraid to go for it and be bold with it and always be you. I'm really doing this pixie thing now. Y'all can't tell me nothing. We finally made it, and although the drive was long, that adrenaline kicked in the second I walked through the door. You would have thought that I would have wanted to rest, maybe gather myself, take a little chill time moment, but in one day, we got my room and the kids' room all set up. If it's one thing about me, when I got my mind made up, best believe it's gonna get done. Lost in the waves, I boxes that she needs help taking stuff out and putting it in her own way. Teamwork. Girl. Go. Why?
Because you love tricking me.
Who's tricking you?
My 2 feet steady on the ground. With you, I found my reasons. Yeah, to keep chasing what we found. You're a holiday, a break from the rain. Sipping your sunshine, come take me away. No horizon. Finally, I can see again. You're a dream, 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 dream. Standing in your presence, carry me away, honey. A dream, 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 dream. Make me lose my senses, carry me away, away. Dream,
Light wine?
No?
Wasn't it blue?
Now who's the beast?
One right here. I feel like we can put that in the closet so you can have like storage space in the closet. Look, Zayla.
Good job. Okay.
Good job, Bo. Is it ready?
Yeah.
Ooh. I like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Mimi and this grandma made me lift because I couldn't waste that.
She lift you up? Okay. What are you gonna do? Where should your bed go?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Where should your bed go?
I bet so go over here.
It probably could go in this wall, even if it comes out a little bit.
Our hair?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Like
can
come like
go
this
over
way?
here and I
Like
can't get
go
something.
across the wall, and then come down.
Like they can't
Like,
go like this.
depending on what
They
kind of
can't
bed you get.
fly
Yeah.
on like
A bunk bed.
You want a bunk bed?
But it has a full-size bed on the bottom.
You can put this up nicely.
Nicely?
Like this.
You want to keep it organized?
Yes. Like
Yes.
This one.
We say, yeah, all the superheroes are here, and then
like
all this,
this.
you know, you can put them all in there, and then this goes over here.
Where'd you get this from? I like this.
Hey y'all. So this time I'm going to organize the controllers. So this one go next to this. And
I
then
gotta get some pictures printed out for Zayla's book. These are Zayla's games. We gotta put them in her room.
put some mine. Gotta put them in mine.
The SpongeBob pillow. Put this in Zayla's bed too, Popo? That goes in Zayla's bed.
You saw mine. Mommy, remember that I gave these to me?
What?
Those boxing gloves?
Give me the boxing gloves and put it in here. Put that on your shelf too.
Okay.
Say bye.
Wait, not yet. I'm not going to say bye yet. Okay. Okay. I just want to show them my bedroom. I've never seen that. Look. Like, this Spider-Man, 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 and this Green Goblin, this Venom, and this dinosaur. Wait, he is the lock. Would you put this on my door?
No, you're not.
Why?
You don't need a lock on your door.
I don't want him to come in my room.
Zamir,
Why?
you better not lock that door.
Why?
Because you're a little kid. You don't have to lock the door, okay?
I don't want no one to make noise.
Ain't nobody making noise.
See, ow.
Huh?
They're making noise right now.
No, they're not. little man cave.
Little man cave.
It's your man cave. And let me see your gaming chair.
Gaming chair.
That's what you're gonna play video games in?
Yeah.
What about that chair?
Yeah, this one, I'm going to have 2 gaming chairs.
Okay. Who's gonna sit in them?
I am.
Okay. Anything else you want to say to them? Hey beloved, so today's Tuesday and they have their farmer market on Tuesdays. So we are getting ready to head out the door and see what this farmer's market is hitting on. I've never been to a farmer's market, so this would be my very first time. I'm really excited and it's a beautiful day out here, so yeah. I need to get a bag. Alrighty, we shall be going. This is the fit. Let's go to the farmer's market. I don't know. It's something about me never being to the farmer's market and this being my first experience that's really doing something for my inner child. This is my first time and it was so wholesome. We ended up finding everything we needed for our first Sunday dinner in the new house on Mother's Day at that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wait, you gotta go, you gotta make it. So we're at the farmer's market and this is actually super cute. Like we literally only went through the first row of businesses, but so far we've ran across a like fresh meat section. We ran across a fresh like herbs and spices and jams. We also ran across like this chiropractor, this brand new chiropractor, black owned chiropractor in the neighborhood. And right now my Jujima is getting a spinal like assessment. What else? There's so much more to like look at, but yeah, it's so nice out here. Our cousins Greg and Jolene pulled up on us. It's cute. Amir, what are you?
I gotta hold my cheeks.
Zamir, what are you?
I ain't got nothing to do with me.
Zamir, you're choking him. I don't think I've ever gotten a spinal adjustment or anything.
You've never been to a chiropractor? It's literally life-changing.
Really?
For me, it was.
I can see that because in the videos I see people like crying from like years and years of like built. Yeah.
You consistently go and you go like you're supposed to go and you follow the treatment plan. It definitely, you'll feel the difference.
Yeah. Wow, that's good, Gigi Ma.
Retired.
Are you guys familiar with sea moss?
I'm familiar.
Assorted flavors such as peach cobbler, banana pudding, pineapple mango, strawberry, and apple crisp.
You want to try the peach cobbler? I've never seen a peach cobbler flavor though. I've never seen.
Would you like to try it as well?
Yeah.
And all of our gels are made with real fruit and lightly sweetened with organic agave, just to kind of help flavor come out.
You know what it reminds me of? Like the feeling of an actual peach cobbler or apple pie or something. Yeah. Like the feeling of it. That's what it tastes like. Wow. Okay.
Egyptian watching onions.
Oh wow.
And then they also bear, you know, they seed and they shed and they continue to make the biggest mammoth. I mean, these
heirloom Egyptian margin onions. Wow.
Verified is the roast, the shoulder roast.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm gonna throw it in there.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
I hope y'all love it.
We will. Yeah. Is that okay? No, the menu. The menu.
I'm not up for pictures today.
I'm a vlogger on YouTube, so this is my first time at the market, so I was trying to get a lot of the... But this is so cute. I never even thought of this concept. Thursday. Because I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. Because he usually doesn't like milk with his cereal. And so he doesn't eat it like that. But then he said that you told him that makes him strong. And now he made sure I got milk so I can put it in his cereal.
Be strong.
What is my price?
But I called the garbage people, and they said these slow mornings lately, I've been starting to romanticize them. Making my green juice, watching the light pour into the kitchen. It's really given soft life over here so far, but also a very much intentional life. I'm finding rhythm in the new season, even while everything still feels unfamiliar. Oh, and if y'all didn't know, we're still moving forward with building the main level extension for Jujima. This isn't just a house. This is part of our legacy. Every decision we're making is about love, care, and building something sustainable for our family's future. So, but let me go ahead and hop back into this meeting real quick. Miles. But what are you writing? You just write anywhere? You just draw on what you want to draw on? Or do you want Mama to read it too?
It's not reading thing. It's not reading thing.
It is a reading thing.
It might from that. Just the why I have a marker with it.
Because you can read and write on it, I guess.
Yeah, why on it?
I thought that was erasable markers, not? Okay. I think you should write on something like a paper box. Listen to me. I don't want you to get this on my floor. You see this floor? I don't want the blue marker to get on my floor. So how about you can go on Mommy's bed. You can go lay down on Mommy's bed. Okay? I have to go potty. Be careful.
Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm so low. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the ego? Don't go around nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could.
Medicine, not your medicine.
You want applesauce though? Okay, keep the small fork. Okay.
I spent so much time daydreaming, so now I don't know how I'm feeling.
What, your cereal? Today is Mother's Day, so first and foremost, shout out to all the mothers and caregivers and caretakers and motherly figures out there for all of us to love on today. This will be my first Mother's Day in the new house, in the new space, with my mother-in-law and my grandmother-in-law, and unfortunately, Zayla and Hezi are not here. They're back in Maryland, so this is actually my first Mother's Day without being with Zayla too. She did give me a call this morning, and of course, she was just, you know, she wants to be here in the house and celebrating with all of us, and we want her to be here too, but I will be going back home, or this is home now, but I will be going back to Maryland in a couple days, and I decided that I'm gonna just stay out there until she's gonna be done with school, because it's just gonna be a lot of motion happening in the month of June, and it's gonna be too much for me to be traveling from here to there every single weekend. So anyways, today we are having our first Sunday dinner, and my Nana's coming. If you guys don't know, my Nana, my dad's mom, she lives in Georgia as well, and this would be the first time that we're living in the same state since I was a child. So I'm just really excited to experience, you know, this version of our like Nana granddaughter bond and relationship, because of course we keep in contact throughout the years, but to actually like be in the same state and city and just a drive away to like spend and hang out with her is something that I haven't experienced in like my adulthood. So I'm really looking forward to it. She's gonna be having dinner with us tonight. We're gonna be cooking. Went to the farmer's market this past weekend and met a lot of great vendors, a lot of great farmers. We picked up some lamb. So Gigi Ma is making the lamb. I'm gonna be making some of the sides. We're making some fried corn, greens, string beans. What else? Maybe some rice, I don't know, something to go with the lamb. It's 1:23 right now. This morning I woke up feeling really, hold on, Zamir, Bobo. Even if it's hard, you either keep going or you figure something else out. I kind of want to keep my hair wrapped until we're done cooking, but let's go downstairs. The house is coming together really, really nicely. Maybe I can show you guys a sneak peek. Well, let's just see. Zamir is literally chilling in the loft area.
Mommy.
Yes.
You put the passcode in again?
No, we can't play with the passcode because I don't know what it is. You have a whole bunch of other games to play. Play that, okay? What? You want me to turn the game off? No. All right, so we're going to play something that we can play, okay? Mommy's going downstairs so I can start cooking, okay? All right, but listen, if I hear you whining and stomping your feet, we're turning the game off. Okay?
Hey, Tiana.
Mm-hmm.
That's you all signed for the wedding.
Oh, in this brown?
Yeah. You
okay.
Put that in your room?
Probably not. In the media room?
You gonna put it in the media room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That or the movie, I was thinking he would probably... I picked these out because I think Hadi would like them. And he'll put them whatever room he think. What are you making?
I'm doing the greens now. I'm gonna get ready to make the macaroni and cook them.
Tiana,
it smells good.
You and I can shut the corn.
Okay.
Now it can be sushi.
Okay. Smells good. This moment right here, cooking with the woman of the house. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this scene right here wasn't in my prayers. But one thing about God, He is going to deliver you with everything that you need in order for you to continue to do His great work.
Series called Forever. Mm-hmm. Have you heard of it?
Is it new?
It's new. It's number 2 on Netflix.
I told Hadi I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, it's good.
The girl, and she played on like Greenleaf or something. It was some Oprah Winfrey show.
Yeah. I don't know the young people, but I do know that Wood Harrison from The Wire is in it. He's from a lot of other stuff. He's such a great actor. Mm-hmm. And the mother is good too. It's good. And I was going to watch Nona's. I texted Danielle. Nona's is about Italian. It's about this guy who opens up an Italian restaurant. Mm-hmm. And he gets Italian grandmothers to come in and cook and run it. Oh. Nona is.
See?
That is.
Don't be the spaghetti. This is spaghetti.
Just listen to it. Now, this is not exactly what I envisioned, but it's definitely what I needed. And it's not just about the home, but the space where connection and sisterhood and mutual respect in the household can grow. Navigating all of this without my husband has not been the easiest. I can't lie to y'all, but growth rarely is. All right, y'all, so I hope you can hear me right now. We were just pretty much getting the dining room cleared. It was holding like a lot of our pictures, or a lot of the pictures that they had that they were waiting to place around like the house and stuff. We just finished moving all that stuff out the dining room. Now we're gonna get ready to cook. I'm gonna be learning how to make fried corn for like the first time the traditional way, the way that Hadi's grandma taught him how to do it. And they said something about having to pull the corn or yoke the corn or something. I don't know, but it's something that they do with the corn. Grate the corn, I don't know. Me and my mother-in-law, we're about to get ready to do that now. Gigi Ma already been in the kitchen starting on the greens, and it smells really good. Like, I wish you guys could smell how good it smells in here. We're just sitting and talking, just saying how, like, it just, the home, when we first seen it, was very, it felt like the one. Then every day that we're in here and trying to put more pieces together, it feels even more like this is it. This is where we were always meant to be. So I'm very happy with, you know, our decision to move here, and it's slowly starting to become like ours and feel like ours. And yeah, just the fact that the kids, this is gonna be the home that they grow up in, like, that is so wild to me, because it's completely different than, of course, like how Hadi and I grew up, or just our parents, or, you know, the generations before. Yeah, just to be here, it's just like their life is gonna be so different. What do you like to listen to?
I like Thames. I like.
Okay, Thames.
Sister called Mega.
Mega?
She does.
Is she like neo soul or?
Yeah, I think that's what they call it. She does a song called Chariot.
Okay, Mega.
Chariot, that's like one of my favorite songs.
Mega. I never heard of her, but let's see.
Just imagine we woke up in paradise when you're alone. I'll lead you home, Chariot.
This multi-generational move is rooted in love and faith and legacy. It's the kind of moment that I know I'll look back on this day and say, this is where everything changed for us. We're still figuring it out, but what's ahead is going to look so beautiful. What's the weather out there?
Elizabeth. Oh, it's 72.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. There was too many people. It was no theater. It's usually empty when we go to the park.
It's Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's Mother's Day. Everybody was out.
I'm gonna just stay in Maryland because every weekend in June we're doing something.
For how long?
A until Zayla get out of school and we go to Outer Banks. Say hi to the vlog. Tell Baba say hi to the vlog.
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Tell Baba to say hi.
Her vlog.
Really?
She has to put her in the real fake.
Right, like that's not how she was acting 2 minutes ago. That's your second drink? Oh, I thought it was like your third.
Look at her drink is still sitting here pretty.
Really, Baba?
You might not need that one. I might need to drink that for her.
You don't need to be at the table.
Well, Woody is sitting at that part.
He's sitting over that seat. Prayer.
Yes, he is.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent and Merciful, we thank you for this food we're about to receive, that it nourish our mind, body, and spirit to do thy will. Amen.
Amen.
And happy Mother's Day, and God bless the cooks.
Happy Mother's Day.
It's our first generation, 4th-generation Sunday supper.
Yeah.
Looking forward to many, many more.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me know, do you truly believe in the power of fresh restart? Leave me in the comment section below so we can yap about it. But I do want to leave y'all with this because I feel like a lot of us are internally experiencing the same things. But if you've ever feel like you're in your in-between chapters as well, just know that you are not alone. The transformation is definitely going to be messy, but it's very much necessary. And remember to be gentle with yourself. But anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with all of your friends and families. And meet me back next week for another episode of the Healing Mom Diaries. Until next time, peace, beloveds.